Hey Capricorn, this is Cosmic Cassie. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. This is going to be a energy read, so whenever you get it, if it still resonates, especially if the title resonates, and there's probably a message in here for you, let's go ahead and jump into it, Capricorns. As I kind of pull the cards out that we are going to be using today, I am a psychic medium as well as an intuitive and a channeler, so the messages come out in many different ways. So as we go through the reading, I will make sure I am trying to, let you know how I'm getting the message and clarify as much as possible for you guys. Please just make sure the message does resonate. I don't recommend taking the bits and pieces that you like and don't like, just because usually we will leave what we don't like and take what we do. So this is going to be a message that is meant to be centered around you and just you, not other people necessarily, unless it really comes out in the energy. So let's go ahead and jump in. What's Capricorn Collective need to know? It's definitely got some cards coming out. Okay. So these are the main cards, and this is what we're going to do use to clarify the energy as far as like what you need to know, what's coming in, things like this. Okay. So we are going to start with this Seven of Wands here. So I'll pull a card, but I'll also let you know if I'm getting any other messages from it. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Capricorn? I literally, when I asked that, I saw, like, in my third eye, I'm seeing a really vicious dog, like, growling at someone. And it's almost like this person is looking at the fence. It's like a chain link fence behind this dog. And it's like this person's looking and they're like knowing that they need to get to that fence in order to get out of the situation, like to not be attacked by this dog. But the problem is the dog, the attacking force, is standing in front of the thing that they need to get out of the situation. And it's almost like the dog doesn't want to attack them. The dog wants them to leave, but the dog's not realizing that it's standing in front of the one way this person can leave. And so it's like it's not a good situation here. Energetically, what that comes through as is for some of you Capricorns here, it feels like we're in a situation where we feel like it's a lose-lose, because the reason why we can't make it better is because of like a common force here. And this common force, they also want the situation to be better, not realizing that they're blocking it from being better. And you're like, your hands are tied in a way here. Because it's like the way they keep showing it to me in my third eye is like, we just keep looking at this growling, snarling dog and then the chain link fence. And it's like we keep looking at it back and forth, and we're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I move at all, the dog's going to attack me. I don't know what to do. So it's like you're really stuck between a rock and a hard place here. It's like trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? Can I get out of this? Okay. Show me the Seven of Wands. Feeling really blocked, really stuck. Show me the Seven of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands for Capricorn. Oh yeah. Oh, it fell on the floor. Hold on. Clarified by the Nine of Swords. This is something that is really stressing you out. And like even the depiction I'm getting in my third eye here of this scenario is like, yeah, you look stressed, you're sweating, you're panting, you're trying to figure out, how do I get out of the situation? How do I get out of this? How do I get out? And it's like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. I can't take a left, I can't take a right, I can't move, I can't do any, it's like you feel very stuck, like your hands are tied. You cannot change the situation, and it is really stressing you out, and it's really making you overthink. We're having a really hard time trying to find like a place of peace or understanding or clarity or any of that, because it's like we're just so overwhelmed emotionally and stressed out, and like a lot of fear and anxiety, a lot of worry here, a lot of worry. We don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? But it's like, it feels very urgent. It feels like I have to make an urgent decision. I have to do something right here, right now. Like, I can't just not do anything. I have to do something, but I feel so blocked. There's nothing I can do. It's like a helpless situation, okay? It's almost like no matter what you do, you're going to get hurt. No matter what you do, like, it's going to somehow be wrong. Like, there's not one decision that can be just completely right. It's always going to be wrong in some way. Then let's look at the Warrior of Wands here. Why is the Warrior of Wands here for Capricorn? Clarify, please. I feel like the Warrior of Wands is like, okay. Because then they show me back to the dog scene. And it's like, now we look at like, and if you're an animal lover, I'm sorry, I don't mean this in any negative way. I just say the energy as I see it, and they show me the images that I need to get the message through. But it's almost like, instead of looking at the chain link fence, the escape, now it's like, now we're looking at this like pipe or something on the ground, and it's like, well, instead of being attacked, maybe I can, instead of trying to run to the escape, run to get out of the situation, the chain link fence, and getting attacked, maybe I can run to grab this pipe and defend myself from being attacked, okay? So it's like the mindset shifts from, you know what, instead of either way I'm going to get hurt. Either way I have potential for this dog to bite me. Either way, no matter what I do, I could get hurt by this. But instead of me leaving the situation, maybe I just need to defend myself. Maybe I need to not stand my ground, but like find a way to defend myself rather than exiting the situation. Okay, maybe that's a smarter move. That's what I get with this Warrior of Wands, is like, maybe I should fight. Instead of trying to run, maybe I should fight. Maybe I should, find like the strength here to attack. Maybe I should do it first rather than being attacked, is the energy here, okay? Clarify the Warrior of Wands. So this is, because you have so much extreme anxiety and fear, you're feeling trapped, like backed into a corner. It's like, you know what, maybe the only thing I can do, because I am backed into the corner, is to attack. Maybe that's what I need to do. Instead of being backed into a corner and being hurt, let me attack, okay? Clarified by the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this is being motivated to react from pain. This is like you're coming up with this plan or this idea instead of exiting the situation, instead of getting out of it, because again, no matter what you do, there's a potential that you're going to get hurt. But it's like, you know what, instead of being the only one that gets hurt, maybe I should hurt them too. This is like a get back energy. Like, instead of trying to resolve the situation in the most peaceful, non-conflict way possible, let me actually like attack. Let me get back at them. This is coming and reacting. This is a reaction from a place of pain. This is a reaction from coming from a sense of hurt. Of I don't want, if I'm going to get hurt, everyone else is going to get hurt. Or, if I'm going to get attacked no matter what, I'd rather get attacked running for the steel pipe and then hit it with it, rather than being attacked trying to get out of the situation and, it bit me, but I did nothing in retaliation. It got away unscathed and I did not. This is like starting to come to a mental idea of like, if I can't get out of this unscathed, no one's getting out of it unscathed. We're all getting hurt. If I'm going to get hurt, we're all going to get hurt. And I'm going to make sure of it. This is coming from a place of pain, though. This isn't a place of truth. This is a place of pain. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Wands. Clarify, why is the Eight of Wands energy here? This is taking really fast action in that direction. I immediately see it. It's weird. Usually they give me different scenes and scenarios, but they're staying pretty consistent with the imagery they're showing me, like a full storyline of the same, scene. Because then it's like, then I see you running really quickly to go grab the pipe. It's like, okay, now that I've made that decision, at first I was in this anxiety. Now I'm sure, I'm not gonna get bit and then nothing happened to the dog. No. If the dog's gonna bite me, I'm gonna make sure I hurt the dog too. And so then I see you taking really fast, like sprinting to go and grab the pipe here. Okay, clarify the Eight of Wands. Show me the Eight of Wands. Clarify Eight of Wands. Show me the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is acting out of your own emotional, not necessarily satisfaction, but you're only considering your emotions right now. You're only considering how you feel right now. You're only considering your emotional perspective in the situation right now. So this is taking really fast action because I think this is what I want, and this is what's best for me, and this is what's going to help me and make me feel better. This is what's going to, make me feel good about everything that's happening. So I'm going to take really fast action in that direction. Okay. Let's look at Warrior of Pentacles. Warriors are knights, by the way, guys, if you were wondering. Show me the Warrior of Pentacles. Why is the Warrior of Pentacles here? With the Warrior of Pentacles, it feels like, oh, they gave me 4 cards to clarify. This is too many. Let's see if we can get a little bit less, okay? Clarify the Warrior of Pentacles here. This is like, why is the Warrior of Pentacles here? Okay, we got 1. Okay, so Warrior of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance card. When I look at just that energy, and I'm trying to see if they're going to show me like I feel like they're done with that storyline as far as like helping me understand the message they're trying to relay. It's like, this is one story. This is one energy here. Because then I feel like this is a different energy. This is an energy, as I was trying to see, like if they were going to give me more, like extend that storyline out, what I saw was almost like, so I guess it's kind of an extension, but it's like aftermath, I see you now at home, sitting on the couch, and you know how in those movies or like in the hospital bed, if someone fell off the roof, they're all bandaged up and they got casts on their arms and legs, and they have that little thing that like props their arm up, and they can't use their arms and legs. They're just, all wrapped up. It's like that's what they're showing me, is you sitting on the couch. You can't use your legs, you can't use your arms. They're all casted and bandaged up, and it's like you're immobilized, and you're kind of forced to sit there on the couch and heal very slowly. But while you're healing very slowly, you're forced to almost like sit with yourself and reflect on what got you in that situation. And then you kind of begin to realize that you were acting, even though you were in this state of anxiety, you chose to act from a place of pain and self-satisfaction, which actually made the situation much, much, much worse. So it's almost like you're being forced to be in this position because this is the energy that you held. You're now being forced to be in this position of sitting with yourself and reflecting and really, really realizing like, maybe that wasn't the best thing. And it's like you're being stuck in some situation. This could be a job, a relationship, any kind of situation where it's very slow moving. In the scenario that they're showing me in my mind, it's like it's a slow healing process, and you can't get out of that process. So it's like, yeah, you were stuck in this situation. Well, now you're stuck in this situation. And in this situation, you could make a decision. In this situation, you cannot make a decision. You have no option or choice on how you can expedite the healing, how you can move quickly, how you can move forward. You have to, you're being forced to move very slowly towards an end goal here. And because it's moving so slowly, it's actually creating a lot of balance and like internal healing and realization for you. And then it's no surprise that the next card here is introspection, which is also the Hermit card in the traditional deck here. Introspection is all about going within to search for answers, to search for an understanding here. Why is introspection here? Clarify, why is introspection here? So it's almost like as we're being forced to move very slowly, which then creates this healing energy, this balance energy, where I'm having a new understanding or perspective on something, because that creates a sense of healing or new perspective. I'm now kind of going even more within to realize, and it's clarified by the Five of Wands here, but now I'm kind of going even more within to realize and start to see things within my own soul almost, that like I feel regretful, remorseful, any conflicts, challenges that I've had in the past with other people, with myself. Like it's almost like I'm going within to really get answers, to understand how should I handle these things, rather than reacting from pain and self-satisfaction. Because I've done this, I've been forced into this like slow healing and realization here. I'm now going within to try to understand, what do I do when conflict arises, when situations occur with other people, when I don't know what to do, when there's any issue of any sort. Now I understand that I need to go within myself to be led or guided or to hear the right answer. What is my wisdom telling me? What is my spiritual highest self telling me? How am I truly being guided, rather than being overtaken and reacting from a place of anxiety and pain and self-satisfaction? It's like now you move into an energy of approaching issues with a truth and a knowledge that rests within yourself, and that makes it possibly fair for everyone, or it's not out to get you kind of energy. It's what is the right thing to do, what's the best thing to do, and you move more into that energy because you're realizing, being in this energy, it never ends well. I always end up having this really slow progress, and it never ends well when you're in that energy. And so you're catching on to that finally, okay? And then we have the Universe, which is the World card in traditional tarot. Why is the Universe here? I feel like this is a cycle that we're able to complete. Honestly, this feels more like the completion of a cycle. We've completed a cycle here once we've come to this understanding and we've put it into motion and into practice. And to clarify it, we have the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. So it's like the cycle closing out allows you to move forward in a new way, with a lot more happiness, with a lot more people that actually want to be around you and want to celebrate with you and want to be happy with you, and you want to be happy with them. Because when you're in this energy, you most likely aren't going to keep people around or around you very long, because the second that you feel slighted, you find a way to get back at them. If your job does something to you, let's say they cut your hours, you feel slighted. So now when you come into work, you purposely are messing documents up to get back at them, because they slighted you first, and so you're just getting even. If a friend says no and turns you down, to go somewhere with you, and you feel slighted by that, now you're like making plans with them that get them really excited just to bail on them the last minute because you're getting even. It's like when you're in that energy of reacting from a painful place and choosing to do what makes you feel better, which is like that revenge, that get back at them, that getting even with them, it always leads to a very slow journey of turbulence, okay? It's like you can't move quickly, and you push people away from you. You make situations more worse than they need to be, more difficult than they need to be, and over time, like, people don't want to be around you because they feel like they can't make a mistake, or they have to walk on eggshells. Otherwise, you're gonna like be passive aggressive, or seek revenge, or try to get even. And so this new beginning, this new beginning that you get to go into, it's filled with a lot more happiness and joy and celebration, meeting new people, socializing. It's a new journey that you haven't taken yet because you've been trapped in this old energy. And so ending this cycle does nothing but create a really collaborative, happy, celebratory kind of new beginning for you to walk into. Okay, Capricorn, that is everything that I have for you on this reading. I can't say when I will be back again with another reading because I am a professional psychic reader. I kind of just go where spirit guides me as far as my energy in order not to deplete myself. So if I feel guided to come back and do another Capricorn reading, then I absolutely will. But for now, this is what I have for you. I hope that could do something good for you. I look at all the comments, so if you have questions or want to share something, feel free to do that. I'll usually reply if necessary. But yeah, I hope this helped, Capricorn. Thanks so much for watching again. Make sure you like if you enjoyed that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys another time. Bye.